Hi there, dear Truth Warriors, and welcome back to the channel. You know, the fear in the past year has been center stage on the world's platform. Fear sells. This is what the media feeds to us every single day through our televisions, through internet, through social media, whatever the platform may be, it is being fed to us. And so many of us have taken on this fear and been encompassed by it. And with regards to, the topic of this very channel, of course, we often speak of narcissistic abuse. When we have been through that abuse, whether it has been the family dynamic or a relationship or a friendship, the seed of fear has already been put there and it has grown because this is the conditioning that we go through narcissistic abuse. And the thing is, whatever seeds of fear or whatever fear that we were carrying before this pandemic hit is what has been magnified. It has been magnified by the pandemic. And fear, fear is when we give our focus onto the fear, when we keep repeating the same patterns over and over again with regards to the fear, this is how it grows. This is how it magnifies. So I am not fearful of this pandemic. Yes, I stick to the rules and regulations. I wear my mask when I go into the supermarket, but I am not encompassed by the fear of it because I know that everything is falling into place. Everything is happening for a greater good. And that is not to dismiss the truth of the situation right now, where very many people have lost their lives, lost their jobs, lost their homes. There is a lot of discord and disharmony that is happening in the world right now. I am not dismissing that. I absolutely acknowledge that. But I refuse to become encompassed by the world's fear at this very point in time. So what I would like to offer you are the 3 rituals that I practice almost every single day. Some days I'm just lazy and I think, well, I'm just going to get on with my day. But then I regret it because I realize just how powerful these 3 rituals are that you can apply every single day. And one of the most important rituals to me is breathing. The importance of breath, the life in breath. It is an energy force. So when we are encompassed by fear, we tend to have very shallow breath. So it's from the chest up, when really we need to consciously become aware of how we're breathing, let it flow through the body so that there's a circular motion going on. So it's breathing, a deep breath through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And again, a deep breath through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. This is the best way to ground yourself before your feet hit the floor in the morning, whether you're laying down or sitting up in bed. Breathe with your eyes closed. Just become aware of your body and become aware of what you're feeling, the emotions that you're going through, and to offer it compassion and acknowledgement. Without the judgment, you do not need to judge what you're feeling. Just simply acknowledge it. Okay, I'm feeling fearful, I'm feeling anxiety, whatever it is. Breathe and release. This is what is going to get you grounded every single day. The second one is becoming silent. There is so much power in silence and keeping things simple for yourself. Do not make your healing complicated. Do not complicate the fear. Simply acknowledge and release. So when you become silent, when you're sitting in your home, my office is my favorite place to sit when I need to become silent and just be with my thoughts, be with myself, take myself through my day, get into conversation with myself. And if I need help, if I'm feeling desperate, I will say, okay, please help me. What do I need to do? Guide me. This is talking to your inner navigation system. This is talking to your intuition, listening, because you know what to do. Your essence knows what your next step is. You just need to become silent and listen to that inner voice. So it's the breathing, It's listening, becoming silent. And my third ritual is journaling. I love to journal, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to journal every single day. But when I have the opportunity, as I would offer you, when you have that opportunity, sit down and write down your thoughts, your feelings, what you're going through, because fear is also an energy form. Again, the more we focus on it, the bigger it gets. So it is taking that energy of fear out of your mind. It's the thoughts in your mind. The thoughts are the inner critic, and the inner critic is not your voice. In the case of narcissistic abuse, the inner critic is not your voice. It is the voice of the narcissist. So it's a parasite, and the parasite needs to be gotten rid of. You need to release that parasite. It is not your voice. Your voice is on the inside. That's your essence. That's your intuition. When you give too much credit to the voice inside here, the inner critic, that's when the confusion and the fear sets in. So it's taking that energy by writing, by journaling, taking the energy of fear through your thoughts into your hands and out onto paper. You are then releasing the fear in this context. So those three things, it's the breathing, it's becoming silent, and it's journaling. If I can offer you anything, those would be the three things that have worked for me for very many years. Breathe consciously. Ground yourself. Feel your body. Ground yourself within yourself, because that is when you manage to weather the storm. You can stand in the eye of the storm. And don't forget, the very fact that you have been through narcissistic abuse, that is a testimony to your character, to your strength. And along the way, we forget that we have that inner power. We forget that we have that strength. And by becoming silent and breathing, that's when you remember who you are and remember that you have been through so many dark times in your life and you have come out on the other side. And the same applies for now. The fear that we are all feeling, this very strong energy in the world right now, you do not need to be encompassed by that. You can become calm and find the peace within yourself so that you are more capable of taking on whatever challenges come your way. So for now, as this year draws to a close, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you, to express my gratitude. And that would be the fourth one. The fourth ritual is to express gratitude for the tiniest things. I don't want to forget that. That is so important. Express your gratitude, whether it is to your children, to your spouse, to family members, those whom you have a solid connection with. The things in your life that you could be grateful for at this time. I'm grateful for the fact that I am healthy, that I can get up each morning and have that gift of breath, that I can sit here and speak to you. Show your gratitude, express your gratitude. So important. So having said that, I would love to express my gratitude to all of you who have allowed me to accompany you on a part of your healing journey in this past year, that you have put your commitment into healing yourself, and that you have put your trust in me to accompany you on that journey. Thank you so much for that. And also for the support of this channel, the continued support, the support of my Instagram, replying to the comments and the quotes that I put on Instagram. There's been so much love connection between so many of you and myself in this past year, and I want to thank you all for that. I cannot thank you all personally, but I hope that the gratitude from my heart to yours is felt through this video. So take care of yourselves as we move into the new year. Have a blessed new year. And just know that you are in control. You have that strength and you have that inner power. Breathe. Take care of yourselves and speak to you all very soon. Bye for now.